A police officer in Tucson, Arizona, was caught on videotape shooting a man in a wheelchair 9 times and killing him. Body camera and surveillance footage of the incident released by the Tucson Police Department shows 2 officers following the man toward a Lowe's home improvement store. They could be heard in the body camera footage warning him to stop and not to go into the store. They said, "You need to stop." And one said he's got a knife in his other hand. And they continued, "Do not go into the store, sir. Stop now. You need to stop." The officers are heard saying seconds before Officer Ryan Remington fired at the man, who then slumped out of the wheelchair. One of the officers could be seen running over to the man identified as Richard Lee Richards, a 61-year-old, and trying to handcuff him, according to the surveillance video from the store. The officers tried to provide medical care, but Richards was pronounced dead at the scene. Tucson Police Chief Magnus said he was struck by bullets in the back and in his side. To be very clear, he said, I am deeply disturbed and troubled by Officer Remington's actions. His use of deadly force in this instance is a clear violation of department policy and directly contradicts multiple aspects of our use of force and training. The Pima County Attorney's Office is investigating the incident, and the Tucson Police Department has moved to fire Remington. This video will be linked in the description, and I actually watched this video, and it's a sad video because this man is driving away in his wheelchair as he gets shot 9 times. And you mean to tell me he can't walk, he can't get out of a wheelchair, even though he has this knife in his hand? You could take your billy club and knock the knife out of his hand. You could pull up your police car and block his wheelchair in. It's a lot of things that could have been done so that this killing wouldn't happen. You could tase him. Officers have tasers. He's in a wheelchair, for God's sakes. I mean, how much of a threat can he really be? As long as you block him from going inside of that store. You could block his wheelchair with a shopping cart. It's too many ways that they could have took that knife out of his hand. Because he's not mobile. He can't move. What is he? He only could turn left and right. So where was the actual threat? Did that much force need to be taken to subdue this 61-year-old man in his wheelchair? I believe that they didn't need that much force. It's too many tactics they could have used to stop him. He could have shot the tires out of his wheelchair, and that could have stopped him from going any further. So it's a million things they could have did. You could have put a 2x4 block in front of his wheelchair. He wouldn't be able to go nowhere. But to result to the only thing to do is to shoot him 9 times is way over excessive. And I don't understand. Sometimes, is it the training or is it the hate in people's heart when they're in law enforcement to just kill somebody like that? I'm pretty sure the training doesn't say shoot the man in the back, because even in regular gun training, you can't shoot a robber in the back if he broke into your house, because he's not posing a threat to you. So those are basic trainings that even gun owners know about when it comes to shooting people in the back. They know that you can't shoot a person in the back. So this officer has a lot of explaining to do, which that's why the department is already on grounds of firing him, and he could probably be prosecuted because he actually broke the gun law, and also the department policies as well. But with that, family, we have to do better. Everybody, just because you're in law enforcement, you're still a human being, and you have to be thinking. I always talk about being able to think, having composure, not getting your adrenaline up so high till you do something that gets you in trouble. Because this is a life-changing event for him and his family as well. And definitely for the guy that lost his life. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
I'm not who you think I am. Your perception is a lesson with a fail grade on it. Steady living life like I would never see the morning. True shit, man, I'm more than pain, I'm more than stain on sidewalk, I'm more than black skin on my face. Destined to be great, gotta elevate mind. Elevation is the game that I gotta play. Gotta win, gotta find escape to a better day.